Totally fine.
It's going to be really sweaty, that's all.
Yay!
Yeah, that's
All,
already
gorgeous.
Welcome
If
to
I had
everyday.
powder, it would be-
Some powder would not go amiss. Ow, it's so hot.
Yeah, we need to get the fork out of here.
Fork. Holy forking shirt balls.
after sitting up.
Ask me questions, I'll just answer.
Huh? What?
Just ask me questions, I'll roll with it.
Jason,
What's your name?
how did you get your biceps so
Steve.
huge?
I don't.
How much
Inject
time do you
balls
spend at the
permanently.
gym? I'm just
my
like
God,
this
shut up.
naturally.
I came out of the womb this beautiful. I think we're live. Is the thing.
Okay, they can't hear us.
Nothing.
So, how did the two of you get such gorgeous tans? Jason, go ahead. Yes, that's exactly the one I was
Wait, you have
referring to.
lanyard tan.
I do have a lanyard.
Oh my gosh! Fantastic. I like how Heather's just sitting here like, yeah, this is
Heather?
happening.
Heather, why do you wear so many rings?
If you have to give a dance, you have to leave dancing.
Ireneo, why are you so smooth?
Smooth? I don't know. I was born this.
It feels really awesome to jump across giant canyons, and I just feel like I move around the world really fast on the Raptor. So I know it's the first one you get, but maybe it's because we bonded first, you know? And yeah, right, yeah, and it's got the banking when you're turning, and it's my favorite. Which one's yours, Aurenia?
Oh, well, I actually enjoy the Raptor quite a lot for many of the reasons you listed, but I'm going to have to go with the Springer because you can use it to get places that you can't get with any of the other mounts, and you can break so many things with it. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So, at Tealful Eyes writes, any plans to have fist weapons? And currently there aren't any plans, but it is not off the table. It's something that we've actually discussed several times.
Oh, sure.
There you go.
So, Hobbs Dog asked, can you make instances scale based on party size? And I think Z talked about this the other day, and I just wanted to speak a little bit about why we don't do that in our story instances right now, and that's because it's actually a lot of work. Not only is it a lot of dev time, because we have a commitment to get you guys content quickly. You know, we really want to be releasing content multiple times a year, and the amount of QA work that comes from having to test everything at multiple scales is really challenging for us. And so, but on top of that, we want to make sure that the single player experience of a story instance is really, really solid. And so we spend most of our time just focusing on making sure that's just right. You want to find another question?
There are a couple questions about raids that I can't really answer, but I will say that we do have a new one coming up. It's coming. I'm excited about it. I'm really proud of it. And it'll be there soon, TM.
You should be proud of it.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right.
Your turn.
There are literally no questions for me here. Carry on. Ireneo.
Yeah, there's a lot for you.
Damn it.
Here, do you want me to find one for you?
Sure, there's one right there. Okay. So Rebel230 writes, what's your design goal when creating elite specs? I.e., are you trying to fill a hole, give a role, or a play style? And the answer is, it depends upon which profession. Each of those is something that we try to do. Certain professions do have holes that we'd like to try and cover with an elite specialization. There are other ones that could use a completely different role. Like in the last set of elite specializations, the Deadeye did not have the Thief didn't have a good long-range role, and so that was a hole that we actually wanted to see filled and that players had been asking for some time. So we went with that. In the case of the Ranger already had some decent options in melee, but we still went with the Soul Beast because we felt that we could enhance that experience and make it a bit more niche, like give them greater strength in that field while giving them slight disadvantages at the same time. Oh, another one for me. Okay. All right. At Alex O'Grand writes, how hard is it to achieve game balance? I could spend the entire time that we're here talking about that. It is painful. Ridiculously painful. So one common misconception is that game balance means everyone can do the same amount of damage, everyone can do everything equally well, and that would probably make for the most boring game that you've ever played. That would be rock, paper, scissors. So what we're actually trying to do is make sure that everyone has solid roles, that they achieve better, and I mean this on a profession level, between different professions, that each player can achieve something slightly better than someone else based upon which professions they've chosen. We want each of them to have niches and certain roles that they can fulfill. But we also at the same time want to have them able to swap certain roles out, but handle it in a slightly different stylistic manner. So that makes for a very huge, very complex puzzle that we're consistently trying to solve in different ways. I'm going to pass this on to you, Heather, because it looks like you've got one there.
Daniel Cezana asks, how long will Festival of the Four Winds last? And the answer to that is until August 14th. It's a really easy question to answer. Do you want to find one? I think a lot of these are still for you, Areneo.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
All right.
Look, there's one.
It's almost like
I know.
It is almost like Systems touches everything. Okay, I believe that's at Matod26 writes, will there be more aquatic pets in the future? And the answer is, it seems possible. We're not averse to adding more pets to the game. We're just trying to find the right ones that will actually fulfill roles that, well, you actually want to see expanded upon. In particular with Underwater, we've been taking a closer eye with that since the balance patch update to Underwater, as well as other stuff in that kind of realm. Like we added a new weapon for the Revenant. We're going to continue trying to update and keep that up to new design standards. And, yep. And with that, I'm going to dance off the set. Bye, all.
All right. Do you have another question? All right. Please don't fall. That would make me very upset. All right, we are going to let these guys go because they all have places to be. You guys stick with us for just a couple more minutes because Stephane's going to take us on a quick tour of the booth with our food truck and Bessie the Griffin, who still has a long line in this hot weather because she's kind of fantastic and everybody wants a turn in the saddle. So hang out with us and we will see you down here if you are in the area. Come visit us at the Experience in San Diego Comic-Con 2018. Thank you, guys.